Gathering and streaming into the building. Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Golden State Warriors, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for MP.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with Thompson, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
Outside Hield. Right side Moody. Green, a screen. Moody misses. And here's MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Now Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. The drive by MP. And yep, it's good. Thompson's got his second basket.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Curry, no good.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Back to Curry. Over MP. That won't go either for Curry.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Thompson. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Vassell left side. Wembanyama screen. It's Thompson, high post. Here's Vassell. On target from range. Vassell's got 8 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
Warriors trail by 15. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Warriors, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Pass to Butler. Rebound San Antonio. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. MP, the pass to Sohan. MP against Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry to win the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Curry against Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The 3 from Curry. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Hield finds Curry. This one for 3. Curry with another miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Green covering from deep. MP. It's rebounded by Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
And there it is for him.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Hield passes to Moody. Now here's Butler. And here's Curry for 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. Curry's range knows no bounds. Simply incredible.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Here's MP. Can't hit that one. Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 21. Outside Hield from behind the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he lobs it up top. Curry with a steal. Hield from outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Here's Hield. Butler finds Curry. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 20. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 36 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. A game
That performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 14.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Butler. Hield passes to Moody. No good from outside. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Thompson with it, working on Green. MP again!
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just Antonio ends up going with a new group. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jackson Davis. Moody's checked in for Spencer. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kuminga. Buddy Hield is out there with Moody. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the basket is good. MP's got 22.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Hield missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Thompson with it. 22 points for him. Sohan inside. Guarded by Hield. Castle for 3. He drops it from range. Castle's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hield for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Outside Moody. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On the break. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Castle. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
They need this. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Wembanyama, screen on heel. Here's Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Hield missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
A nice shot by MP. 43 seconds left in the second period. Here's Butler, coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The shot by Butler, no good. The drive by MP, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Here's Butler. Cashes in the 12-footer. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with MP, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Now here's Thompson. Vassell outside. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. Can't hit from in close. Well, the Warriors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. He's got 9. Outside Curry. Hield on the wing. To halt the run.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Back to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Here's MP. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got 37. Outside Moody. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Well, Greg, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Yeah, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Here's Green, averaging around 5 points a game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Great defense by Wembanyama. Not only does he have the length, he has really good instincts.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Vassell. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Vassell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists now tonight.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-3 run. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. MP outside. Back to Vassell. From outside the arc. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
The 3 from Curry drains the triple. Curry's got 20 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Curry. Butler taking his time here. Hield for 3. Nails it from 3. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Thompson. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
He gets it in there.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Here's MP. Good. MP's got 41.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Curry's shot is off. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Green, the pass to Hield. Green, a screen. Pass to Curry. Stolen by MP. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Back to Curry. Will it go? Drops in the 3. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And the shot's good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. The 3 from Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Wembanyama screen. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Get outside, get outside.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Outside for Butler. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. They get it back. Back to Butler. Second chance shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP against Curry. Here's MP.
52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Curry. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Thompson attacking. Picked up by Sohan. There's the drive. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a new... So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali... Buddy?
Come on.